Yo, this fall anime is freaking stacked. Absolutely insane. And I'm watching so much anime. I'm watching more anime than I've ever watched in such a long time. And it's interesting because you would think, like, now that I'm not reacting to anime, I'd be like, oh, watching anime a lot less, but I'm watching it a lot more. And there's a lot of anime that I would say that I would be reacting to if I was reacting to it, but obviously I'm not. I'm just chilling at the moment since we stopped reacting. But doesn't mean that there's a lot of anime that I'm not watching, because I know a lot of people would come to my stream and ask me what I'm watching right now, since there's no reactions anymore. And to the people that miss my reactions, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about doing like a weekly podcast where I just sum up all the things that I watch and talk about each episode. But yeah, this is this video is literally me just telling you guys what I'm watching right now and whatnot, I guess. I am actually on live chart me, so yeah, I'm just gonna go down every single thing that I'm watching from top to bottom because there's just so much. So for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, obviously. I haven't watched the most recent episodes just because I've kind of just been... I took a break from JJK, but I'm gonna hop back into it very, very soon. Of course, we gotta talk about Eminence in the Shadow Season 2. A lot of people were hoping for my reaction for this, and just once again, sorry I'm not reacting to it, but I am enjoying Eminence in the Shadow so far. It's good to see Sid once again, but I will say Season 2 came really quick after Season 1, so it seems like they're putting a lot of heart into the series. Spy Family Season 2. You guys know I'm gonna watch Spy Family Season 2. I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to. I think this anime is called Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This one was a kind of a surprise for me. It's about this elf named Frieren who is kind of just re-following the path that she took when she was adventuring around the hero. And this anime, let me just say, it hits the feels. And I'm enjoying every single moment of this anime. They dropped 4 episodes immediately, and then now we're getting them episodically. But yeah, so far, enjoying it a lot. Shield Hero Season 3. Yes, it's starting so good. Shield Hero Season 3 is already starting really, really amazing. Already a lot of development, new companions and whatnot, so I'm excited to see where Season 3 is going to lead up to. Dr. Stone New World Core 2 Season 3 Core 2. You know I was so excited for Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone being one of my favorite series. I'm telling you, this is a lot of anime this season that just got me so freaking excited. But Dr. Stone Season 2, continuing on with those guys that are able to petrify people, but Senku already has developed the formula to unpetrify. So we are out here. One that I haven't watched that I plan on watching is Berserk of Gluttony. That one looks like a lot of fun. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You seemed like a fun watch. I haven't watched it yet, but that's definitely on my queue right now. The Faraway Paladin Season 2. I'm excited for Faraway Paladin Season 2. Season 1 was really enjoyable. I felt like it was kind of like a sleeper anime, but it's interesting to hear Will already have a deeper voice, as he went straight through puberty in one season. One that I just started watching recently that I think is freaking insane. The Kingdom of Ruin. Think of like F the redemption arc. We're just going to destroy all humans. I love it, dude. This kid, Adonis, who was raised by a witch named Chloe, who took him in and taught him how to be a mage, ends up getting killed in front of him. So he just has a revenge plot. And I freaking love it. But I feel like eventually they're gonna move away from that, and then he's gonna become a good boy. Just a feeling. Shangri-La Frontier. Now this one, I am all for. I love it. It's a, of course, VR MMO anime. It's about Hizutome. I think that's how to say his name, Hizutome. But pretty much he likes to challenge himself by playing really bad VR MMO games. But he finally takes a step into challenging one of the most highly rated games out there. I'm gonna say that a lot, guys. I really like it a lot. One that I have not watched yet that I do want to watch because it's on Hulu. I have to watch it, which is Undead Unluck. David Productions. I love the way they animate. So I know Undead Unluck has been super hyped. So I'm gonna watch that pretty much after I make this video. A Returner's Magic Should Be Special is like a reborn anime, a time traveling anime where they're facing like this labyrinth and they fight this dragon and they end up losing, but the main character gets brought back and he just wants to change the fate of everything that happens and wants to save, I'm assuming, his love interest. So that one's a fun one too. I could not stop laughing at this anime, which is I'm giving the disgraced noble lady I rescued a crash course in naughtiness. Now, I thought this was going to be some hentai type of stuff, but this is like the most wholesome naughtiness. Like, for dinner, we're gonna eat cake. You know what? If you're stressed out, it feels good to just punch a punching bag. It's that type of naughtiness. It's so much fun. It's hilarious. And if you want to just see a fun, like, demon lord, disgraced noble lady type of relate, this is, I think this is kind of like love interesty. There's like a bit of romance. More so, it's comedic for me, and I love it. My daughter left the nest and returned an S rank adventure. This one, a really wholesome anime. More so, I feel like it's kind of slice of life like fantasy, because he just ends up adopting this girl who becomes really, really strong. And even though her father, they call him Belgrieve the ogre, I think, he said he was a C rank adventurer, but he is really, really strong, that his daughter Angeline, who is an S rank adventurer, can't even stand a candle to him. So I'm curious to see how strong Belgrieve is. I'm assuming Bel is like more stronger than he really makes himself out to be, but right now he's protecting the village, and Angeline just wants to go see her father. Fantastic anime. This is one of my favorites. I'm really liking this one just because it's wholesome, bit of action sprinkled here and there, but it's just wholesome fantasy. I love fantasy anime. One that I plan on watching, I don't know much about it yet because I feel like I might relate to it, which is The Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess. I heard it's gonna be funny, so I definitely want to watch that. This one I was so happy and excited for. I completely forgot what was coming out this season, but this is one of those where I was like, I want to react to this if this is actually coming out, which is The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent Season 2. I was saying omnipotent wrong. I was saying omnipotent, and people are so mad, but I know it's omnipotent. Fantastic anime. If you guys haven't watched season 1, good binge watch. I loved every single moment of it. And season 2, that first episode where they drop in like kind of like a preview what's gonna happen, makes me curious, and I'm excited to see what this season is going to bring us. A playthrough of a certain dude's VR MMO life. It's about this guy, he's just like this older gentleman, and then he goes into this VR MMO game, starts his new life as Earth, and he takes on these skills that people don't normally take, but it ends up becoming really useful and overpowered. And he just ends up adventuring around with certain people. Right now they're getting their own summonable creatures just like Pokemon and stuff. All in all, it's just the life adventure playthrough of this guy named Earth. This one is another favorite of mine. You guys know I love Isekai villainous anime, but this one's a little bit different, which is called I'm in Love with the Villainess, which is a girl's love, fantasy, and most importantly, comedy. It's hilarious how Ray, who gets isekai'd as the main protagonist, Ray, who is supposed to get bullied by Claire, and Claire's like the villainess, but she ends up professing her love to Claire, and that's how the whole story changes. It's just like Claire bullying Ray and Ray liking it. I thought this one was hilarious. Definitely a fun watch. Funny comedic anime, which is The Family Circumstances of the Irregular Witch. This one is just like a slice of life comedy anime of Alyssa, who finds a human baby, Viola, right? Viola, and it's just 16 years later, Viola is just obsessed with her mother and just wants to protect her mother and loves her mother so much. Just a hilarious anime. My favorite character is Phoenix. I think he's the best designed character. An anime that I do have on queue is Butariba, the story of a man turned into a pig. I'm a pig hoping to turn into a man. A fun series, which is I Shall Survive Using Potions. It's about Kaoru ends up getting isekai'd by accident, and she is able to go into another world as replacement because she's not able to return to her original world, but she has these requests. She wants an overpowered skill, and the skill that she goes for is to create potions that can pretty much accomplish anything that she wishes it could do. And she thought going into this world where potions exist would be like a normal thing, but it turns out the potions that she has are built differently. The last one I'm going to mention is one that I was extremely excited to watch, especially since I started watching Initial D and how it ties into Initial D. The star car of this anime is actually my car, which is MF Ghost. It follows a character named Kanata Rivington, or he goes by Kanata Katagiri, and his teacher was the main character of Initial initial D, Takumi Fujiwara. So, it's just, dude, every episode has been so phenomenal. MF Ghost is my favorite anime this season, but there's just so many good anime. Like, there's a few that I didn't mention that I want to watch, like 16-Bit Sensation. I think there's a new Fooly Cooly out. The new Pokemon started, or it already started a while back, but I want to watch the new Pokemon. There's just like a ton of anime that I definitely still want to check out. The ones that I mentioned right now are the ones that I'm watching right now. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a down of the things that I'm watching. Let me know what you guys are watching, what you're excited for right now in the comment section below. If I like I said, okay, let me tell you what if I was actually going to react to anime: Jujutsu Kaisen, Eminence in the Shadow, Spy Family, Shield Hero, Dr. Stone, Shangri-La, Undead Unluck, MF Ghost, I'm in Love with the Villainous, and probably the Saints of Magic Power is Omnipotent. But let me know what you guys are excited for this season. This season is absolutely stacked. What a time to stop reacting to anime, right? But hey, because of that, I've been enjoying anime a lot more. And if you guys are still here, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support. I know, like I said, I get a lot of messages saying that people miss my reactions. I mean, where were you guys when I was reacting to it? You guys weren't even commenting. Then again, it's one of those, right, where it's like, not everyone is watching the anime that I was reacting to, right? And people are watching specific anime. So I feel like in this way, like me doing anime vlogs, manga vlogs and things like this, I can unite us into like something very simple that we can all just enjoy. And then I'll sprinkle here what I'm watching, my thoughts about it, and feature like mini podcasts of me reviewing everything that I've been watching. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that idea. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.